Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Down Channel. We're here at downtown Las Vegas at the Fremont Street Experience. Starting to walk eastbound on Fremont, you see Whiskey Liquor over there. That is the said to be the only rotating bar here in Las Vegas. It's got an upstairs and a downstairs version there. Downstairs version gets you very close to the First Street stage there and all of the bands that will perform there. A lot of the local beloved bands that a lot of folks love coming down here to watch. They have tremendous local followings, a lot of them. So definitely something for everyone. And it's free. All of the bands playing here, they put on free shows. So just have to pay to park, unfortunately, unless you get your parking validated, which is an increasingly difficult proposition nowadays. A lot of the casinos have really tightened the clamps on the validation part of the parking. You have to spend X number of dollars and all of this, and sometimes it's just easier just to pay to park. But it wasn't that long ago this was free. You used to be able to come down here and park for free. And just 30 years ago, I know it's still a long time, 30 years ago, they were begging people to come down here before they started this with the overhead canopy and the closing off Fremont Street. This used to be open up to two-way vehicular traffic back in the day. And then in 92, the city leaders and casino leaders got together and said, you know what, we're losing all sorts of money to the Strip. So we need to do something about this. And that was 3 years after the opening of the Mirage, the first of the super resorts in that era. That as still exists, of course, here present day. But this was the idea they came up with. Create this modern pedestrian mall promenade that you see here before you today, with the LED screen canopy there, stretching 4 city blocks. It is the world's third largest LED screen. This is what I call the big corner right here. Fremont Casino and Four Queens Casino over there, as well as Golden Gate behind us on our right, and Binion's Casino behind us on our left. The second largest LED screen is on the side of Resorts World down on the Las Vegas Strip. And the world's largest is the Sphere down there back behind the Venetian and Palazzo. So definitely an asterisk in the record book for Las Vegas. We have the top 3 largest LED screens in the world. They've talked about putting one in Dubai that is said to is going to dwarf the size of the Sphere here. We will see. Hasn't happened yet. But we're down here looking for Club Clyde. He's not here yet. But this is another gentleman that comes down here and plays some Latino music and gets the crowd going. So in the absence of Club Clyde, we'll take in some folks dancing and having a good time down here on this Saturday night, where folks come to forget about the cares of the day and just hang out, have a good time. And again, this part of it is free out here. So these guys are technically street performers, but they use their circle, their black circle there, of which there are about 38 or 39 of them down here. And they use that to set up shop and play their Bluetooth speakers, just like Clyde does as well. They don't get paid unless you tip them. So please do tip them if you feel they're doing a great job. I know Clyde does a terrific job. Clyde does one thing that these other guys that just play Bluetooth speakers does not, and that is the steel drums. That is phenomenal. And Clyde does, he plays those steel drums like nothing I've ever heard before. So definitely come on down, check out Club Clyde. He will play the steel drum in tandem with his Bluetooth speaker there. As you take a look at the crowd enjoying themselves here. Please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter. Common spelling on both of those. It's my wife's brand new channel here on YouTube. She touches on spirituality and astrology. And even if that's not something that you're into, maybe someone you know is into it, if you could like and subscribe to it and just to share it with other folks, that would be terrific. It'll really help the algorithm and help to promote her channel. I'd be very, very grateful. Yeah, this used to be. It's hard to believe this used to be opened up to two-way vehicular traffic, and now my gimbal has decided it wants to nap. It keeps doing this to me, and I don't know why. I know sometimes if it's off center, like if it's not perfectly centered on the gimbal, it will do this to me. But I know I'm not the only one that suffers from this because I've seen this happen to other streamers as well. Where the gimbal decides it wants to take a nap or a break of some sort, but it's never fun when it happens, of course. Yeah, good times down here on Fremont Street. And I'm glad to be able to bring them to you, bringing you the sights and events down here on Saturday night at the Fremont Street Experience. Also, check out vids from Mike. He does some terrific sunrise and sunset drone videos down here. VIDSFROMMIKE, as well as navigational aviation arrows from the days of the airmail pilots who used to follow the 50-foot arrows that they had on the ground there. Really, really cool stuff on his channel. And again, that's VIDSFROMMIKE. All the street performers, again, work for tips. Some of the showgirls will tell you that the photos are free. They're never free. There's no such thing as a free lunch, especially in Vegas. Just like those timeshare presentations where they'll tell you it's a free lunch. No, it's not. They'll tell you it's only 90 minutes. No, it's not. You'll be there at least 3 hours, more like 6. But if it's worth it to you to get the show tickets or whatever it is they're offering, then go ahead and sit through the presentation. Why not? And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We're grateful for each and every single one of you. He stopped playing music for some reason here. Uncertain why. But the people watching aspect continues. You continue watching folks walk up and down the mall promenade here at Fremont Street. Shout out to all of our members. D-Man, Tobin, Bernie, we're really, really grateful you're here. D-Bear, thank you so very, very much. And to all of our moderators, you guys are terrific. Snake Pit, Tobin, Cinnamon and Jupiter, Critterbones, Chris Law. Haven't seen Chris Law in a while. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. We do 2 live streams on Saturdays, one where we drive the strip, and then one shortly thereafter that, down here with Alter Ego. The music of Alter Ego down here. So please join us on Saturday nights here on the Vegas Don channel. I'll usually put up a post here on the channel to remind everyone. And again, it is the journey as we continue walking eastbound here. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so much for being here.